Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a new Hearthstone video. It is finally time to play some KAZAKUS Priest. I haven't done that since Ungoro was released, so since Reno Jackson was dropping out of Standard. But I thought now is a good time. And we are playing a deck that was made by Kibler a few days ago. So a nice little KAZAKUS Priest with some dragons in it, with some elementals in it. So a nice mix between different stuff that you can do with the priest deck. For sure, we're keeping KAZAKUS, we're keeping the curious Glimmerroot, and we're dropping the Kabal Shadow Priest. If our opponent is not going too fast here, if he's not playing the super aggressive Murloc version, we are definitely good with the start here. Let's just confirm getting the KAZAKUS Potion as soon as possible. Isera is of course way too big, but maybe we can make that work here. Also an Ooze. Oh yeah, definitely good against a 2 silver champion. Opponent is dropping a coin here for a Murloc Tidehunter, so that indeed is looking like an aggressive version. You have the chance to just up the Ooze, but I still like to keep that, so why not just heal him back a bit? We are priest, so we can heal, so why not do that, right? Next then the Root is coming, and then KAZAKUS, and we probably need to pick up a 5 mana potion. 10 is way too greedy. And probably just looking forward to find some extra AoE against the armada of small Murlocs that is coming in the future. The missing of Reno Jackson in the only single copy decks is Priest not hurting that much than other classes, because Priest can still heal. Other classes, just like the Reno Warlock, that was hurt way more. So Glimmerroot. I mean, the deck is still weaker without Reno, that's for sure. We have Hand of Protection, Noble Sacrifice, and the Blessing of Kings. So he's not playing Hand of Protection. He is most likely not playing the Noble Sacrifice. And we are definitely picking up the Blessing of Kings. That should be the right one. There you go. Not really the right card probably for our deck, but we will see if that can still work. If we're just under pressure all the time, I'm not really sure if we can find the spare mana here to drop the Blessing of Kings. There's directly a Murloc War Leader. So you can assume that he's trading here. Yeah, there you go, and then 5 in the face. If he's not trading, we of course kill the Murloc War Leader, so that is definitely not in his sense. Shadow Visions. No, we are going for the KAZAKUS, which will now give us a custom 5 mana spell that we can play on the next turn. And that is not too great, so we can either summon or transform a random enemy into a sheep, which could also just hit one of the Silver Recruits, and that's not really helping us. If we hit the War Leader, that would be by far the best. Probably cannot do that, so let's just summon a 5/5 here, and we are also dealing 4 damage to opponents. Yeah, that's what we wanted here, the Fell Bloom, but we can then clear the board. Plus, of course, we are summoned the 5/5 demon after we have dealt the 4 damage, so that just means that we should be able to clear the whole board, and then we still have a 5/5 demon on the board. Plus we can deal 3 damage here for sure. Opponent probably wasn't expecting to see KAZAKUS, so that might be a nice little surprise. We are still getting, yay, Blessing of Kings. We are of course still getting here a lot of damage into the face. And he's trading, wow. That was really nice of him. If we were just going for the face, that would be an extra 5 into the face. We would be down to 10. Lyra the Sunshard. No, not playing that right now. KAZAKUS Potion is definitely the way to go. Clearing everything, get the 5/5 demon on the board. So in this regard, the KAZAKUS was right now definitely a winning move. Without the KAZAKUS, we were not able to come back from that. At least not that easily. We could have played Shadow Visions and then find a spell for 3. True Silver Champion. So Ooze is coming. He's just going for the face. Still being aggressive. So what we are doing is just play the Ooze, we are playing the Shadow Vision, and we're healing back. Dragonid Operative, yeah. Let's start with the Shadow Visions. Of course we're losing spells here a bit for the Lyra, but we're also getting another spell, so that's good. We have a Shadow Word Pain, we have the Shadow Word Death, and we have the Potion of Madness. So I would say the Shadow Word Pain against his deck is really strong. Shadow Word Death is of course also good if he's dropping Time Fortering later or stuff like that. But right now, normally what we need to face next turn is a unit that has a less than 5 attacks, so Shadow Word Pain should be the stronger option. Going for that, then we are dropping the Ooze, clearing the weapon, 5 in the face, and we're healing back to 13 life. I mean, if he's dropping the Fort Ring, we can just buff one of our units with the Blessing of Kings here. So it's not too dangerous. Plus, we can just go for the Dragonid Operative, for example, next turn. And find something else out of his deck. And if there is a Fort Ring in his deck right now still, that's good to know. So if we can pick this one up, would be very strong. Also, right now we have a really good curve, so we can just play Curator into the Drake, into the Ysera, Murloc Tidecrawler, and the Gentle Megasaur. So depending on what he's getting there, we might just play the Shadowbird. +3. Well, not a huge fan of that. Dark Reaper. Yeah, I guess. Guess Lyra then and Shadowbird Pain. Gives us another random spell here. Sounds about right. The Tidecrawler is going down. We're getting the Mind Blast. Wow, so that's another 5 into the face. So he's now down to 22. And if we just drop the Mind Blast, of course, we are also getting another spell here from the Lyra. So it could be an infinitive loop. Right now, opponent has no chance to clear the Lyra if he's not dropping, for example, Equality Consecration. If he's playing that, but normally that's not in his deck. That's just the Consecration, so Lyra is still alive. And with 3 mana to go, there might not be a chance on his side to clear that. No, that's the Hydrologist. Now getting a secret, which he can directly play. So we will see. Could just get the Hydrologist back. We're definitely trying to activate the secret. And there's also a the Shadowbird Death. So if he's dropping Fort, we can just clear that. I would say we are trying to kill the Hydrologist. That was working, and then he's getting the Getaway Coda, so Hydrologist is coming back. We are just using the Mind Blast to get another random spell. Yeah, fire. Oh, that's interesting. We have some stuff that we can play alongside. So how about, let's just go for the Dark Reaper right now, and we are healing back. Let's heal the Lyra, so if he has another Consecration, then he cannot kill the Lyra, and we just get more value out of that. Next turn we can just use the Inner Fire to get this up to a 5 attack, 5 defense unit, which is good. Plus we have the Blessing of Kings, so potentially this one can go pretty high. And again, if there's a Fort Ring coming, we're just using the Shadowbird Death. Willifin Inquisitor, he is getting more Murlocs on the board. Hydrologist gives him another secret, of course. So we're just dropping that. Could be then another Getaway Coda, for example. Old Lights here. That sucks. I wanted to play the Drake most likely, but now with the extra life, it's not too great. Also Holy Nova. Yeah. Let's see. Activate it. Noble Sacrifice, okay. So I mean we are still clearing everything here, or more or less everything. Not everything. He's still keeping 2. But nonetheless. So let's just hit the Let's just hit the Hydrologist, then we are playing the Holy Nova. Getting next to spell here, which is the Holy Smite. So then we can also kill the other Murloc. We get Silence. And if you play that on this guy, he's just losing a bit of health, so we are not doing that. Silence might be really good on the Fort Ring. Definitely coming. So let's just heal back the Lyra again. And that's it then, yeah, let's go. Keeping the spells for now. There will be a time when we play that. We still have the option to go for Blessing of Kings, and right now that would then be 8 damage in the face. Kodo, well, you're not killing anything.
Well played.
So the Kodo is only the body on the board, not really helpful. And that's it, wow. So we have the Kabal Shadow Priest, with that we can, for example, steal the Willifin Inquisitor. Might be good. We'll get the Inner Fire, so potentially we can just get the Lyra here to 5/5. That isn't too bad. Also we have the Blessing of Kings, of course. Some decent stuff. Yeah, how about, let's start here with the Blessing of Kings on the Dark Reaper. How about that? Get a powered shield. Wow. So that's then a lot. Shadowbird Pain, we can just use that here on the Kodo. We have the Inner Fire, so that is then right now 14 damage. He's at 15. Oh boy. So let's just do that. There is another Inner Fire, and with that we are good to go. We're also getting a 5/5 here. Wow, the Lyra is really good. Plus we have a binding here. But let's just kill him. So much value from the Lyra. Really, really good.
Here, Malfurion.
Next up we have Priest versus Druid. And you can just expect here that the Druid is going super aggressive. Cabal Shadow Priest is really good against all the units. We can steal a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, it's a bit too expensive. A Dark Reaper, Kabal Courier, Northshire Cleric. That's a good start. Opponent is replacing 2 cards. There's also Doomsayer. So if he's starting aggressive, we are definitely good to go. Problematic. Oh yeah, that is more problematic if he's playing the Jade Golems. And then we are not in that good of a position. We cannot clear that much. So I don't think that we have a real chance to beat him. I mean, there's always a chance, of course, but it will be very tough. Especially if his start is very good. So we can, of course, kill this guy here. And then I would say we are just healing for now. Draw an extra card, which will be a Shadowed Pain. Opponent is now already at 4 mana. So stuff like a swipe is possible. But he's also just looking forward to go to 6 mana, 7 mana, stuff like that. And then create a huge wave of Jade Golems, getting bigger and bigger. Ooh, Dirty Red. And he's giving us the Drake. Why would you play the Dirty Red here? Without any extra help. That was not very clever of you. Anyway, we will just use the Shadowed Pain and let's face it. He's giving us such a huge creature here that is really beneficial. Still keeping the coin because we might just go for the Kabal Courier next turn and then also play either the spell, heal here or Golakka Crawler. Northshire gives him... Oh, he's going for the mana crystals, he's not drawing the cards. That's interesting. If he's going for the mana crystals here, and should be already pretty strong. Otherwise it doesn't make sense. He needs the card draw normally. Well, no, it doesn't matter. Let's go for the Kabal Courier. Shadow Form. Intellect. Shadow Form. So if we're not interested in the healing, we could just pick up the Shadow Form at this point and go super aggressive. That's definitely a possibility. Guess we're doing that. Otherwise we have no chance to win here anyway. So let's also drop the Golakka Crawler and let's push 5 in the face. If we are going too slow in this matchup, we have no chance to win. The Jade Golems are getting out of control later in the game. Right now he has only played 1, so that is pretty good. Now the Ancient of War. And Kabal Songstealer, so that is kind of good. Kabal Songstealer coming at the right time, I would say. So we're getting rid of the taunt, plus he's only a 5/5 now. We are still just going for the face here. So pushing him already down to 13. He could have the armored scales here for sure. So then he's getting 6 armor back. But the Ancient of War alone is not good enough to kill the Primal Drake. Oh, he also has one. Good for you. Still, we're only losing 1 unit here. We have the Shadow Form. We have the Darkshire Alchemist. So how about the Alchemist here on the Drake? How about that? Then we are still losing the Kabal Songstealer, right? So it would also be possible to just use the Alchemist on the Kabal Songstealer and then kill the Drake. Is that better? Might be. Yeah, let's do that. So plus we are getting an extra card here. Through the Northshire Cleric. The Twilight Drake, okay, that's fine. Let's just then kill his Drake. Losing 2 units, 4 more in the face, he's down to 9. So only a problem would be, I would say, swipe right now. That is just killing a lot of the stuff. Probably has that. Oh, he doesn't know it. So he's drawing 3 extra cards. And with 17 then left, there is a really good chance for him to have a swipe. There he is, directly. I mean, he's still, as you can see here, he's still going down. Jade Idol, that is not the right way to do it. He's really looking forward to get the extra value. The problem is, of course, that he cannot really go into that because he's already down to a 5. So, yeah, it's not really good. If we go for Shadow Form right now, we can directly use the damage to hit more on the face. So what we are doing is going for the... also we want to hit the Netherspite as well. Okay, then let's go Netherspite Historian here.
Once upon a
We're getting another Twilight Drake, Alexstrasza. Yeah, we're going for another Twilight Drake then. And then let's just drop the Twilight Drake here and 4 on the face. Twilight Drake is a 4/7. One is at 5. Right now he can just get 1 extra armor here with the Shapeshift. Jade Spirit. And Jade Behemoth. And with that, he is out. Because we can just go and yeah, we can we? Oh, we're missing. Ooh, we're missing. So... Oh, we're still winning, yeah, we have the Shadow Form. Okay, so just the Shadow Form then. So going aggressive, definitely paid off on this matchup. Just 5 on the face, and the game is over. In under 6 minutes, which is great for our KAZAKUS deck. Last but not least, we have Priest versus Mage. So very interesting matchup because Mage is right now very strong, so that will be tough. We have a kind of good start. The Netherspite Historian will give us a dragon because we have the Dragonid Operative in our hand. With the Kabal Courier we can find another card that might help us a lot. Powered Shield gives us an extra card. So I would say we can just keep the hand here. Should help us out a lot. And it always depends on what the mage is playing. So there are some very aggressive mage lists out there, but there are also some mage lists out there that are playing a bit slower. So you never know what you are facing here when you see a mage. I'm not using the coin for now because we now also have the Dark Reaper, so that means we can just use the coin here on the second turn and go for the Kabal Courier or the Dark Reaper because there is the Arcanologist. Right now I like to go into the Dark Reaper. But the Arcanologist, he's just getting a random secret from his deck. So it could be then, for example, Secret Mage could also just be some kind of burn mage that is using these secrets to save himself. So an Ice Block then, for example, Kabal Courier. So we might just, with the Potion of Madness here, we can just clear the board entirely. And then also, yeah, let's play the Potion of Madness. We're also using the Netherspite Historian. And we are getting, I would say Alexstrasza is good. Might save us, or we can just push him down to 15. A lot of options, so we're gonna pick up the Kabal Courier here. Then we're killing his Arcanologist. We still have units on the board, while our opponent is out of units, which is of course good. The Kabal Shadow Priest in this specific matchup should help us a lot because we can pick up some decent cards like the Mana Brim, for example, or of course stuff like the Kabal Courier, the Arcanologist. He's running a lot of small creatures, not that many big ones. Twilight Drake coming at the right time, so this one is getting dropped here. 4/6. Because we now also have the Alexstrasza, the Dragonid Operative is definitely getting his effect. We are most likely just playing that next turn. There is a secret.
Excuse me.
And the Medivh is hitting the Dark Reaper. So what do you have there? A nice block. No reaction. We are definitely taking care of Medivh. Probably that's the Ice Block. Check out the Dragonid Operative. Giving us Arcanologist, Meteor, or the Glyph. So Meteor is interesting, but if he's playing Medivh, that's probably, or the Archmage Antonius, that's the only units that we won't kill, or of course Alexstrasza. So I would say the Glyph is better. We can just discover a spell, reduces cost by 2. So if we are getting the Lyra, the Glyph is really giving us a lot of value. Yeah, there is the Meteor. Look at that. So he's running 2 Meteors. And there's also Lyra the Sunshard. I would say, so Lyra's at 5. Yeah, we're going for Lyra then and the Powered Shield. Let's go for the face again. So we're going above the Lyra, getting an extra card. Potion of Madness and Golakka Crawler. Let's just hope that he's not getting Staggered Meteor. Otherwise he would need the Fireball and the Fire Blast, for example. Which on the other hand means that the Fireball is not hitting the face, so that is not too bad. Yep, there's the Fireball. Lyra is unfortunately going down. We're just continuing here to keep pressure into the face. Glimmerroot. Yeah, why not? Let's pick up something else. Well... all these cards could be in his deck. Babbling Book, Ice Barrier, Flamestrike, all these cards. It depends entirely what he's playing, so that is not easy to pick up. Surely not. Oh man, so what are we trying? I guess Babbling Book or Flamestrike. Let's try the Flamestrike. It was a Babbling Book, man, close. Nearly picking this. Let's just go for the face here. We will play the Glyph instead of the Courier because right now we have 3 units on the board, so there is a high chance that she's just clearing the board. Holy Fire, Inner Fire, Potion Battle. We're going for the Holy Fire. For sure, and let's just heal the Drake back. That's the turn. Still have 8 damage on the board, he's at 17. I guess he's just clearing the board now. Oh, he's going for Medivh. Radiant Elementals, so we have some options. Just the Holy Fire onto the Medivh the Guardian. We can of course also just go for the face here, that's another option. But there is a decent chance that it's just clearing the board, so let's just kill the Medivh here. Then we are dropping the Kabal Courier, getting another card. Succubus, Kabal Alchemist, Succubus, Circle of Healing, Kabal Alchemist, right? Yeah, let's go for that. Gives us more random stuff. He's down to 12 now. And again, we have 3 units on the board. If he's dropping a Flame Strike, if that is in his deck, which should be... Oh man, Alexstrasza. So are you killing us here? Hopefully not. Problem is right now that we have not enough damage to clear the Alexstrasza. So we might be forced to play the Kabal Alchemist and hope to get the right card. Which is a pin-sized potion. That is not the right card, man. Oh, that is bad if you're losing that now. Because we cannot hit him. Well then let's just go for the face. Doesn't matter. So he's down to 5. He's pushing 8 with the Alexstrasza. So we are down to, in fact, right now we have 15. That means we are down to 7. If we drop the Darkshire Alchemist here, we are back to 20. So down to 12 then. But still, there is a decent chance that he's just killing us. Plus, we have not that many units on the board. That just means that if he has 1 Flame Strike, he's clearing everything. And just Flame Strike, Fire Blast, and everything is going down. So it's not like I really love to play all the units here on the board. But we have to, because we need the D5 extra healing. Apparently he's still winning because there's a Pyroblast. But we will see. Wow. Really? The Deathwing Dragonlord. That is amazing. So we can go with the Alexstrasza back to 15, but because now he also has the Deathwing Dragonlord, that is amazing. Really. So... Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Is there some way to come out of that? Pin-sized potions fortunately not helping us. If we just use everything here, we can hit the Deathwing Dragonlord down, but then we are not able to activate the ice block, and then we are not able to win the game because he's just killing us turn after. Oh, that totally sucks. Not entirely sure. I guess we have to just... so we're definitely playing the Alexstrasza here, that is for sure. We're going back to 15. If we hit the Deathwing Dragonlord... Okay, let's just hope that he has not the amount of damage he needs. Just hit him here and activate the ice block. There you go. Ice block getting activated. He has 12 damage on the board. He has the Fire Blast. He has the Atish. He needs 1 more point of damage. That should be in his hand. I mean, there are 8 cards. You don't need this one. Seriously. Oh, he's drawing more cards. He has it. He has it not in hand. Babbling Book. Or is he just trolling, man? Babbling Book into Babbling Book. There's the damage not coming. Isn't it? Canologist. Yeah, he was just trolling. Unexpected. GG, man. Deathwing Dragonlord way too high. Any other small unit would have been totally okay. But a Deathwing Dragonlord has a 12-12. That's unfortunately not working. So we're losing this game. Nonetheless, the priest deck here was performing quite decently on the ladder. So you definitely should check it out if you like some KAZAKUS action or some priest action. That's definitely a nice build. Having some fun with that. And with that, we're at the end of today's episode. So if you've enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and so on and so on. Tweet on Twitter or give me feedback in the comment section, whatever you like, guys. Would be all very much appreciated. And I will be back tomorrow with another Hearthstone episode, so don't miss that. And I wish you all the best. See you soon and bye-bye.